Processing's Product Focus series. Reporting from the 2009 Chem Show, I'm Traci Purdum, Senior Digital Editor for Chemical Processing magazine. Joining me today is Rick Simony, Sales Manager for A Box For You. A Box For You is a Wichita, Kansas-based provider of blast-resistant modules, and they've been serving customers since 1998. Welcome, Rick.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So we're standing inside a blast-resistant module. What exactly does that mean?
What does that mean? A blast-resistant module is basically a office space or a control room or a lunchroom space that they can use down inside of a processing facility or a refinery. And basically what it is it's a safe house for people to be inside of. If we were to take and set off an explosion of ANFO 100 feet away from this box, we could stand at this window and watch the explosion happen as it unveils itself and be completely safe from it and survive the explosion. So in the past, what they've used have been trailers in similar facilities, woodcut facilities. They would fall over, fall apart, do whatever. This building here is completely survivable in any type of blast, as long as it's under a 10 psi.
So what makes it blast resistant?
What makes it blast resistant? If you think of the human rib cage on a person, if you think of your rib cage and you think of a fighter, when he takes a punch to his rib cage, the rib cage gives a little bit and then bounces back. So what happens with our building is we've got a rib cage type structure on the inside of the steel walls. When the blast wave hits it, it gives just a little bit, just enough to absorb the blast, and then bounces back and allows the occupants inside to be completely safe.
So tell me, why would a chemical processing company or an oil refiner want one of these on their site?
Sure. Workplace efficiency is the main thing. Typically, API 753, which is mandated in the refinery side of the business, API 753 mandates that anything inside of a Zone 1, Zone 2, or Zone 3 has to be a blast-proof structure. So what happens with our structure is they need to house support personnel for people doing turnarounds inside of there or doing maintenance or doing just specific jobs. And instead of having to house them a quarter mile away or a half mile away, they can house them actually on site in our buildings and have them safe 24/7.
So what happens if a site wants to purchase one of these or lease one of these? What do you do? Is it
We do. Our primary business is a leasing business. Our secondary business is sales. We do some capital projects for people, but our primary business is the leasing business.
And so what do? Do they call you up? Do you go on site, tell them what they might need? Are there different scenarios?
There are different scenarios. Typically, our salespeople are more educators than salesmen. So what we do is we will get a call from a refinery or processing place, and they'll ask us to come in and evaluate what they have for blast zones. This is how many people we're going to have, and we'll advise them, okay, you need 15 of this size of building, 20 of this size. There's even a refinery in St. Louis that we have 103 buildings inside of all at one time. So it just depends on the size of the turn and the size of the facility is what we put in. We have several different building sizes.
Now, do you test them? Do you test these to make sure that they're going to do what they say?
Yes,
you say they're going to do?
Absolutely, absolutely. When we started this process, we spent well over $1 million engineering and testing the modules. We actually took a module to San Antonio out on the test range and set off 1,250 pounds of ANFO at 110 feet away, sensors all over the box, and then we also had the test dummy on the inside of the box. On our website, we have that test video. We actually share it with everybody when we go see them. We give them a disc of the blast, but it is also on the website.
Right. And tell me a little bit about any new products coming out.
Sure, new products. Our newest thing that we've come through with has been our multi-section, and it's basically taking one of these and taking it from our standard 12 by 40 building, and now we make them in a 24 by 40, 60 by 40, any multiple of 12. We increase the width of it. That is a new product for us. It's all free span on the inside, and then we also do what is called a quad pod, which in our industry, we take 4 of our modules. As long as you increase the footprint out and increase the footprint up, you can attach 4 of these together and stack them for space availability. Those are the 2 newest things that we have going on with us right now.
Very good. Yeah. On behalf of A Box For You, I'd like to thank you for watching Chemical Processing's Product Focus series. If you'd like more information on blast-resistant modules from A Box For You, I encourage you to go to their website, www.aboxforyou.net. That's www.abox4, the letter U.net.